Amongst the so many adventure sports that we do in adventure breaks, one of the most popular one has been sailing. Besides the evening sunset sail and the sail to the Grand Island in Goa, off the coast of Goa, and also the morning sail, of course, has been fairly popular, though the winds are very light at that time. We also have the round Panaji sail, which has been fairly popular too, because it goes through some beautiful scenic routes. But the most popular sailing program that we have got has been the Learn to Sail program. A lot of people have signed up for that, and a lot of people have learned how to sail with us. We have 3 skippers who handle this course. There's myself, there's Milind Prabhu, and there's been Noor Reddy. So amongst the 3 of us, of course, we take it in turns. We have taught up till now, I think, at least 8 to 10 people in the last 1 year and a half how to sail. The sailing program, the Learn to Sail program, goes over 12 sessions which are on water and 2 theory sessions. Plus there's a test at the end of it, which is a practical test. We try and spread this program out through the year, so that one of the reasons that we don't like to squeeze it into a week or into, say, 12 days, the reason being is that it's very important that you get to experience the ocean conditions and the wind conditions in all different times of the year, because the winds vary from, say, the month of November, December, going into Jan, Feb, March, all the way down to April, May. And the sea conditions, the sea state also varies. So it's very important that we like our students to experience how to handle a boat in all different wind conditions, wind from different directions, different sea states, etc., etc. It would have been very easy for us, like many of the other schools do, finishing people off in like 10 to 12 days or in 2 weeks and saying, okay, there you are, you're certified. So they've learned to sail, say, in about 7 to 8 knots of wind, which have been prevailing at that time from a certain direction, a certain sea state, and put them into a different sea state condition, or you put them into a different wind condition. It could be like 2 to 3 knots of wind, or maybe 10 to 15 to 20 knots of wind, and bang, they are all out of sorts. They just don't know what's happened. Everything is changing, the whole scenario changes. So that's the main reason we tell all our students, try and be there through the season if you can. Of course, sometimes this doesn't work for people who are traveling. We've had people coming from overseas and out of India coming into Goa, even different parts of India coming into Goa just to learn to sail. In that case, then okay, we accommodate and we tell them, fine, but this is what you're going to lose out on, and fair enough. We'll teach you how to sail, you will learn how to sail, you will learn to handle a boat. We certify you at the end of it. It's a certificate given by us, and I think I'm very qualified to teach people to sail. So is Milind Prabhu. He's been teaching people to sail for a couple of decades now. So once you get this certificate and you're certified as a helm, you know how to handle a boat, you know how to sail the boat through all points of sailing. You know how to bring a boat alongside, to a mooring, or to another boat. You can handle the boat in all conditions. But you got to remember that this doesn't give you the experience which comes only with time on water. To experience, I mean, a lot of people come to us and they think that, okay, I've learned to sail now and I can take a boat out and go out on my own. No, that doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. You still would need a qualified crew on board for maybe at least a year or so. And in particular, if you go out into a different harbor, into a different location, you would need to take somebody out who knows the waters on that area, who knows the local weather pattern. Because sailing is not like driving a car. It's not just a car on the road. It's a vessel which you're handling, operated by wind, and the two elements of nature which come into play here, which sort of influence what you do and how you handle the boat, is the sea state and the wind condition. So these two things vary in different places, in different settings, in different harbors, anywhere in the world, even in India itself. So that sort of that sort of qualification or learning process only comes through experience. But sure, once you learn how to sail a boat, you're more confident. And sailing, we got to remember, it's not only a physical sport. It's an art and a science. And it's like 20 to 30% physical. The rest of it is a lot of thinking to be done, and a science. And it's like 20 to 30% physical. The rest of it is a lot of thinking to be done and a lot of being aware about your environment, your surroundings, and handling the boat with waves, sea, tides, currents, etc., etc. So come, do join us this season. We start in November again, and it'll be great to have you. We got a bunch of people already signed up there. We have a limited number of slots available because there's only X number of people that we can teach through the year. So yes, do sign up whenever you're ready for it. Thanks.